everybody, this is Luana Martucci with the L.A.M.B Martucci Benefit Corporation. I know it's been a long time, but I'm happy to see you today. And we have a special guest with us. His name is Dr. Jose Colon. He was our first ever Hero Award winner last year. And I'm so excited that he is willing to come out and talk to us today about how special the award was to him and what's going on in the world today with pediatric medicine. So here we go. Here's Dr. Colon. I'm trying to change the video here. Hold on a second. And I don't know how to do it. So we're going to do it this way instead. All right.
So now I have to see myself.
Now you have to see yourself.
This here is the plaque that we got from the L.A.M.B Martucci Foundation. It was an honor for me to be nominated. This is the first year that they did it, and we're looking forward to try to continue if we can find some way of nominating other people for doing it. To me, it meant a lot because in my training, and I've been in practice for 40 years until recently that I retired. Part of what we needed to do as part of our training is to take care of the children with cancer, and we were the ones that have to do the medication, put all the chemotherapy, do many of the treatment, and it was a very special type of situation, trying to deal with kids that have this degree of problem. And sometimes they were afraid whenever they have to go to the hospital of who's gonna do an IV on them and make them suffering. And again, in those days, we didn't have the numbing medicine that we have now, so it was harder. So it's been very important for me. Even when I finished my training, I kept volunteering for a few years at USF. Nowadays, things are more complex, especially with the COVID situation that is affecting so many of these kids, because now when they go to the hospital, they don't have the same resources of help that can visit and take care of them. They are at a higher risk because of their immunity. So it's more important than ever that we continue funding and working with projects like this, and trying to continue having heroes to help us in these programs.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I know that COVID has caused many people to not have the same, relationship with their pediatricians or with their physicians because, of the distance and not being able to have that closeness in their relationship. But it doesn't mean that they're not out there working really hard to try to keep people alive. So I really think that it's important for you to, still nominate these heroes. They will get a prize along with this beautiful award that be engraved with their name. I think it's important to still recognize those heroes. So you can go to lawrenceamartucci.com and fill out the application to nominate a pediatric doctor or nurse that you believe is deserving of the title hero.
When is gonna be the next function?
Oh, the next function. So we have the Nerf Tournament coming up on October 23rd, 2021. It's going to be from 10 to 1 p.m. It's an outdoor, family-friendly event. I highly suggest that you go also online and buy tickets for the event. It's $35 as the early bird special, and that will also include a barbecue lunch by Station House Barbecue. Thank you, Station House, for supporting us. And it should be a lot of fun. There'll be a silent auction as well. And there are tons of sponsorship opportunities. One of the things that we're doing that kind of carried over from last year's event, since we were forced to do an online all virtual event last year, we saw a lot of results when it came to having our sponsors do what we call a virtual stamp card. And basically you give a prize to one of our audience members who gets one of the questions right, but we drive all of our audience to your website. So you can have, 50 people all at once go to your website, check out what you have available there. So I highly suggest that you make a sponsorship to Lawrence and Martucci. There's so many marketing opportunities there for you. Speaking of our sponsors, I do want to thank our current sponsors. Dr. Colon and his wife Maricel have been gracious enough to sponsor this event, as well as Bay to Bay Contracting, Chamberlain Law Firm, Munoz and Company, RTW Photography. They're bringing in a photo booth, so it's going to be tons of fun for your family to come in and take photos. Ron White and Shelly Eagleston and Jennifer and Brant Graves, thank you so much. You are all our heroes. Thank you for supporting us, and we hope that you make it to the October 23rd event. The tickets are on sale right now, lawrenceamartucci.com. I hope to see you there. And again, thank you, Dr. Colon, for coming.
It's been a pleasure. It's a great cause, and hopefully we will find a cure for cancer with projects like this working.
Yeah. And we not only support children's cancer research for a vaccine for prevention for leukemia, but we also support those families that are currently going through treatment. So the money goes to the right place. I hope to see you there. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.